How do you create a solid body position setup that gives the bike what it wants while enabling you to get into the correct hang-off position through a corner? We're going to cover exactly how you do that in this video. The foundation for a good body position starts, unsurprisingly, from how you set up your lower body. It's the base you create with the lower body that allows you to achieve the ideals of a good body position, which is something we'll cover later. So that's what we're going to start with here. So step 1 is foot position. For the feet, we're first looking to create a stable platform to move around on the bike. This is best achieved by having the balls of the feet on the pegs. Having them in this position gives a surer footing as you move around. And this is actually the position I hold for the vast majority of the time, moving my foot only when I change gear. However, during mid-corner, things can get a little nuanced. For instance, with the inside foot, I'll always be conscious of keeping my toes tucked away as not to reduce ground clearance. And I'll also look to let my heel naturally turn in towards the bike as my knee turns outward. With the outside foot, like I said, I prefer to keep the ball of my foot on the peg for reasons I'll discuss soon. Now you will see other riders and even professional racers with their feet in different positions. One of the favourites is to have the peg in the middle of the outside foot with the toes pointing outward. In this respect, it's all about personal preference and which position best allows you to do what you need to do. But the most important thing the feet can do, as I said before, is to set up a stable base for the rest of your body. With our feet in place, now we need to create a good seating position for our hang-off. The first part of a good seating position is how far we slide off the seat. So step 2 is to hang one cheek off. And this is a good neutral seating position. Too much more than that and you're going to struggle to create a good foundation with the lower body, meaning you begin to cross up on the bike as you rely on your arms for support. Too much less and you'll barely be moving off at all. An ideal starting point is to move one cheek off the seat, as it's a balance between lower body stability and the ability to offset lean angle with the rest of the body. The next part in seating position is how far away from the tank you sit. So step 3 is to sit a small way back from the tank. If you sit right on top of the tank, when you come to slide off to one side, you'll have a tendency to rotate around it, pushing your inside knee to the front of the bike and down, rather than outward towards the track. Meanwhile, your outside leg will tend to move away from the tank, losing yourself a large contact point you can use for support. Instead, sit a few inches back so you can easily slide sideways on your seat and create a better foundation with the lower body. As you may be coming to realise, your bottom half is a crucial part of creating a good hang-off position. So as you can see, step 4 is to create stability with the lower body. With your foot and seating position set, you should have a stable base with good outside leg attachment. By consciously pulling your outside knee into the tank, pressing down on the pegs as well as engaging your core muscles, you should be able to reach a point where you have very little weight on the bars when cornering. This is good for the bike because the front end can more freely do its job of keeping itself stable, and it's good for you because a more relaxed grip is going to help you more confidently control your machine. The reason why I prefer to have the outside foot on the balls of the feet is because I can then perform a slight calf raise and lock my leg into the lip of the tank. And this just gives an extra layer of support and stability. And then finally, step 5 is to commit the head and upper body. With your foundation in place, you should be able to more easily move your upper body inside the center line of the bike and commit it to the direction you want to go. A good neutral position is to have your spine in line with the center line of the bike, but committing more of your body and really leading with your head is an option too. So to wrap this up, I want to very quickly talk about what we're trying to achieve here. What I've just gone over is the steps to creating a nice neutral body position. However, body position is the most nuanced skill in track riding, and creating shapes and offsetting lean angle is just one part of it. The other parts are giving the bike what it wants, as well as allowing you to better do what you need to do with the bike while remaining comfortable throughout. If your body position is slightly different from what I've described here, but you can still achieve those ideals, you're doing a good job. And that concludes our 5 steps to creating a solid body position setup. If you like this video, then be sure to hit the button and share it with others. And if you'd like to learn more about track riding techniques, then grab my free guide, Essential Riding Skills, by clicking the link to the right or the one down in the description below. Outside of that, I'll see you in the next one.